Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great positions and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Maguire is very much switched on to make that. And here's Lingard. Martial drives it forward. Arsenal will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A lengthy spell of possession, but it was going nowhere. And it's Martial. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Aubameyang drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nketiah. It's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. And here's Lingard. And he's there to cut it out. Phil Jones.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Nicely controlled. McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Granit Xhaka. It's a loose ball. Looking to break out here. Granit Xhaka. Nketiah. Good. Tries a shot! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Arsenal draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's Lingard. Oh, it's one! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Now, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Pogba. Pogba. And here's Lingard. Lingard! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac plays it forward. De Gea will lay claim to that. Good ball. Martial. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Keeper has beaten it away. Pogba. And here's it's Martial! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
We hit half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Has a goal! Surely this time! We can get that clear. Lindelof. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
McTominay. Lindelof. McTominay. Pogba.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Bye.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Repelled by the keeper. Kolasinac gets it back. It's come loose. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. the finish! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lindelof goes looking. And here's Lingard. Oh, really tidy interchange. Bruno Fernandes. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Lingard. And he's gone for it! He can cancel that! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Leno did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you...
Diving header! He scores! They're back within reach! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Martial. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, that is shoots! Matic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Shaw. Pogba. And here's Martial. And that's not going to reach. Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. And here's Martial. Chance! It's out for a goal kick. Matic. Pogba, a scorer already in the game. And it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Crosses in a low one. And that will be the final act. Manchester United did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nemanja Matic. He's a top-class defensive midfielder. He's physically dominant and is excellent at using those long legs to pinch the ball away with a clean tackle. He's a great anticipator of the game and just seems to be able to slot in wherever he's needed most, snuffing out opposition attacks before they can really get going.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. To the left it goes. Shaw. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Martial, and here's Rashford.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Decent-looking ball. It's Rashford! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Rashford knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Shaw. Lindelof. No goals as yet. Needed a better pass there. Shaw. Lingard. And here's Rashford. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Pogba. Bailly. Maguire. Matic. Shaw. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. Now it's Martial.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more...
Shoots! Could fall kindly. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Not offside that time. Pogba. And it's played forward. Martial. for a throw. And it's Martial. Lingard. And here's Rashford. Now it's Martial. Lobs it in gently. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's Matic. Matic. McTominay. And he's there to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Bay. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka gets into the right position to intercept. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Oh, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Rashford. Bay. Played towards the front men. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pogba. McTominay. Shaw.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Martial. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Martial. Martial. Martial provides an outlet. Up to meet it! Hoists it forward. And it's Pogba. Lingard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Lingard. Rashford. And it's Pogba. Defenders on the back foot. Shaw. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Rashford! Rashford! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Away from immediate danger. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pogba pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bailly goes looking. And here's Martial. Martial striding forward, up for the header! Forward it goes. And here's Rashford. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Rashford! Rash tries a shot! Bailly gets rid without sophistication.
Manchester United simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
Lindelof. Bailly drives it forward. Rashford. And here's Martial. Cleared without complication. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Pogba. Quick glance at Rashford! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rashford controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Bailly takes the long option.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's been won straight back. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's Martial.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a...
No question, that's a foul. Rashford with a long pass. Bailly goes looking. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more